And welcome everyone. I appreciate everybody joining us. If you're new here, welcome to Chat on the Road. Today's road trip brings us to, you guessed it, probably from the start of the video, a cemetery. This is Jerome Cemetery here in Indiana, Howard County. Supposedly one of the most haunted cemeteries there is. So we're out here just before nightfall. We're going to just kind of do a quick walk around. And now just a little brief history of this place. Several different Indian tribes were in this area. They would use a lot of this area for hunting and fishing grounds, mainly is what they used it for. That's the legend of it. So y'all know about Indian burial grounds and how people think, well, you know, they're haunted and spooky and things like that. So we thought we'd come out here and check it out, being, you know, the Halloween season that it is. But so far we haven't heard anything. Now some people come out here, they claim to have hellhounds, they call them, run them off. We're talking like, I don't know what you call it, devil dog, demon dog, whatever you want to say, something to that effect. People have said that they have seen them, heard them, such and such. Some people say their vehicle didn't start when they were trying to leave. We don't know that yet. We haven't tried to leave yet, so hopefully our vehicle will start. But we're going in the very far back of the cemetery, which is the far west side, they say, where most of the activity occurs. It's a fairly small cemetery, a lot of old plots. As you all turn the camera here, you can kind of see, kind of got some old style plots and tombstones. Well, babe, do you feel any different vibes out here? Do you feel like nervousness or anything?
Actually, it seems pretty peaceful.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking so far. It's not bad at all. We haven't heard any hellhounds or any kind of type of demons or anything. We're hearing some noises now. I don't know if them are squirrels and knocking nuts off the trees. I don't know. It very well could have been. I'm not going to say it wasn't or was. But yeah, you can see by these tombstones, a lot of them are fairly old. I think the sign said it was like established 1800s. I'm not sure exactly when, but yeah, I see some of these are so old you can't even read the insignias. Or not the insignias, but the description. Now this is kind of interesting. What do you make of this? How the ground's like that. Were they dug up?
Not sure. Are they redoing something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you know in the comments, please post it down below, because I'm not sure why that would be like that. I don't know. You've got a little baby tombstone here. You've got one up there. You've got some that are leaning on this big one. So I wonder if it didn't get damaged at some point and they move things
looks
around.
Like there's a broken.
Yeah, because
down here.
a lot of these look like they're broke, exactly. So I don't know if there was some kind of damage done to these things, which, I mean, weather I can understand, it still sucks, but as long as there wasn't people involved. I don't know how people can mess with graves. That's a special kind of, between that and churches, that's a special kind of badness. But yeah, I don't know. Well, this is concrete here, so.
Well, that's what this looks like here, is concrete on top.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, you can tell some of these are, you know, the nameplates are missing on a lot of these.
Well, that was 1878 over there, so.
That goes back a few years.
There's a broken tombstone there.
Yeah, some of these, like these, don't even have the things on top. You can tell that those have fallen off. Like right here, there was some kind of statue or monument here missing. There's a little one kind of off to the distance there. But yeah, this is definitely an old cemetery. There's not really a modern marker in there, but maybe up front there might have been
was some up front.
a couple newer ones up there, but back here, pretty old looking. There you go. They're going way back. I don't know. Yeah, you can see a lot of old tombstones that have been falling over and just of age, wear and tear, you know. Very interesting.
Oh wow, they go all the way back there,
Oh wow.
down the hill.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but you can see the river right there, just down the hill, probably what, about 50, 60 yards. There's the river.
And there's Tombstone back there.
Oh man,
And
yeah.
back there.
Okay, I was seeing this back here, but yeah, there's one that's even way back there. Do you see that one there? Turn my light on, might help a little bit. Appreciate you shining that, babe. You can see that tombstone right there. Now, obviously, this was where the property, there's a sign there. So back from that on point back is private property. We will not go back that way. Do not trespass, folks. Do not get any people's private property unless you have permission. That's one thing I will not do. But I haven't felt anything creepy or eerie, have you?
No.
But yeah, these go way back here. Got an old monument here. Now these are fairly new. Check these out, babe. This is well, the marker's new, but the grave isn't. 1890. That one's 1890. I'm guessing that's 1896, or maybe 86, 96. Can't tell. It's been kind of wore off, but those are newer markers.
Mm-hmm.
But that's only 7 years old, and at the oldest, this would have been only 9. That's pretty sad. So, Burris. So, wow, yeah. You hate seeing them that young. Yeah, you said they go up into here too a little bit. That looks like where that might have been right there at one time.
Well, maybe.
And it fell off because that was, wow, look, 23 years, 5 months, and 4 days. That's pretty accurate, pretty in depth. 1862. Yeah, they go on, like I said, they're going pretty deep. So while we're back here, we'll just turn that light down just a little bit. Okay. All right, let me turn that just a little bit more. Hopefully you can see me okay back there. The whole thing we got really for paranormal wise, like I said, we're not professional investigators or anything like that. I got an EMF reader here that I got. We're going to turn this on and see if we see anything. Right now it's just showing green, which means normal. I think the darker green is slightly elevated. The yellow is, I think it's high or caution, and the orange is extremely high, and of course the red means caution, means there's something going on. So we'll see if we got anything going on here. Hope you can see that meter okay. I won't put it directly on the camera, but we're still showing green. So right now there's nothing out of the ordinary in this part. I haven't heard any strange sounds, have you?
No.
They say this area right here on the far west side is the most active, that people hear things.
Oh, wow, there's a grave. I didn't even notice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is really hidden. Wow. That is really hidden.
I wonder if the marker fell.
That could be, where time it just kind of packed back down in there.
Yeah, it's kind of like going downhill.
Yeah.
Here.
Definitely is.
I mean, there's, like I said, tombstones way back there.
Yeah, they push it to limits to the woods, don't they?
Yeah.
The wood line, that's for sure. Yeah, we're not seeing any. We're not getting any readings at all whatsoever. So, like I said, this channel is 100% honest. what you see is what you get. We've got no staged activity, no hidden people, no hidden cameras. It's all raw footage. So when we see nothing, you guys will know that we see nothing. If we hear something, we know you will hear something. That is the only way to be. You know, you gotta wonder about some channels when they go out, they see about everything like the movie Poltergeist. You gotta wonder how true that really is. So we're still showing green back here. I have not seen it move or go up and nothing. Walk over here with it and see if we see anything. The sun has set, it's starting to get dark. And still no strange sounds. And no activity. So all right, still showing green. So I think we're probably going to be in the green for the rest of this time here. I'm not seeing any spikes at all. Are you hearing anything over there?
No. I just heard some bird or
Normal
something.
sounds at night. Yeah, remember, anytime you're by woods, you're going to hear a lot of sounds, but especially at night. But you got to remember, that's when the woods come alive, is at night. So 90% of the stuff you hear is going to be animals, leaves, trees, limbs, things like that breaking, falling, just normal activity. So you can probably scare yourself in a lot of situations when there's nothing to really be afraid of. So I want to kind of set this down. If it spikes, I'll let you know if we see anything, but right now I do not see anything. So, well, we'll just stop here and for a second just kind of listen. We'll do what we always say. If there's anyone here or anything here that would like to say hi, please do so at this time. We are here to show our respects, mean no harm. We just want to pay respect to you and respect your land and your resting place.
It's actually just a real, I don't know, peaceful place, honestly.
Okay, I was just thinking, if I start hearing dogs bark, I'm going to freak. We just heard a dog bark. Is that a hellhound? Probably
No.
not, but
That sounded like a regular dog in my opinion.
yeah. He's probably seen a deer right about now that's walking around. Because right now, getting dark like this, that's the time deer move. Okay, we're not hearing anything, but again, my meter is still showing light green. There's nothing at all whatsoever that we're picking up here. But we'll walk over this corner over here and see if we see anything. We haven't really been over here yet. We'll just kind of go over here real quick. Looks like there's been some recent activity with logging. A lot of logs down over here.
No, 1874.
Wow, yeah, that is getting up back in the day, isn't it? Still showing normal levels of EMF.
Mosquitoes are out.
Yeah, yeah, I'm out here. And at least you got long sleeve. I got short sleeve. I'll probably get bit, but so far so good. I'm not getting too bad here.
I hear like a A car coming back here? Yeah. There's a truck coming back here. That's interesting.
What do we got?
Someone's here.
Oh, probably another person looking around.
Maybe.
I didn't get in your pit way, did I?
No. I don't know. It's probably somebody gonna not wanting us to be here, I'm guessing. Maybe.
Well, we're not really seeing anything right now,
No.
so.
So,
Nice truck, whatever it is.
yeah. It is, isn't it?
Again, nothing on my meter, still green.
Okay.
Still green at this time. Nothing out of the ordinary or spooky or anything like that yet.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they were just looking to see.
Probably
What was
looking to
going
see what
on.
was going on. Maybe they had the same idea we did, but we beat them to it. They're more
Maybe.
welcome to come out and join us. You know?
Yeah. I guess they were just looking.
Yeah, some of these, that the name's easy to read, but the dates on here are just not easy to read.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these are on the ground. You gotta be careful when you're walking around here because there's a lot of graves that have fallen and sunken in the ground. We are still at light green, so we are still at normal levels, but
Man, these mosquitoes are out.
are you getting bit?
Yeah, they're buzzing in my ear. Biting my hands.
Well,
Gosh. Mosquito buzzing me.
we'll walk up this way just a little bit and see if we get anything that way in the new part, because that's probably some newer one
Yeah,
monuments.
there was new graves like within the last few years.
Yeah, those are definitely the most modern. There's still plenty of room out here for more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, still showing normal levels. Yeah, this is the new part of the circle. I wonder if within this circle, wonder if that was like the original cemetery back in the day. But then again, these are newer. I would think that would have been. It's just kind of weird how they just built a circle around these. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
Kind of trying to fit that into the timeline here.
Well, there was some older ones back over here.
Yeah, there's still some that are leaning. There is some newer ones. Like here's one in 1970.
Here's the 1960.
Yeah, like the one that sits way in the distance over there. That's very new. This one looks like it's fairly new.
Looks like 2021.
Yeah, this is a real nice memorial here. I mean, even got the concrete strip and everything. Probably a plot for some more family members, it looks like. Yeah, that's a real nice one. So, we are still sitting at light green, normal levels. Look at this big old one up here.
That's 1903 right there.
Okay, that was 2020, like you said. Yeah, that's even got a nice little landscape area on that side. That's a really nice one there. We heard a sound in the woods there, but I don't know if that was a tree.
Like a tree branch.
Like walnuts falling, squirrels moving around. But this is a real old one here, and you can't even read anything on this one.
Oh, that one. Maybe that was the original one.
Yeah, it's big, whatever it is, isn't it? Wow, yeah, you definitely can't read anything there.
That's 1919. So maybe this was the original part, like you said, and then they just kept expanding.
I'm kind of wondering that, yeah. Just kind of wonder where it fits in because all it looks like the older ones are back there. So this can't be the original spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know that much about it. Like I just know that this was several tribes of Indians shared this area for hunting and fishing, as I was saying. And like I said, the stories people hear are, you know, hearing sounds. People say they've seen entities running around. You know how the stories go.
Sure, they say that about a lot of it.
Like I said, hearing the hellhounds chasing them out, cars not starting, you know, things like that is what the majority of the stories are been throughout here. Yeah, this is a nice one too. It's got the little deer and the lambs there or whatever, and then the little rabbit there, turtle over there. We are still showing normal levels, nothing new. Well, we'll take another walk back around, and then if we don't see nothing, I'll say we call this little paranormal a wrap. What do you think?
Okay.
Because it is starting to get fairly dark, so that's why I got my light on, because see if I'll even kind of see something. But nothing on the meter. We're still green.
Yeah, it's green.
Hasn't budged from that range at all. So we'll put that away here. Yeah, it's definitely getting dark now. But it's the Halloween season. It's that time for spooky stories and things like that, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's starting to get really dark. Keep it back in here now. I'm probably not picking up a whole lot because I'm shining. I got my flashlight shining on things too, so.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of this.
What's that?
Because the ground is uneven.
Yes, it is. There's been some.
Especially there was one of those graves that was kind of, and you know, like I said, some of those graves aren't
visible. Yeah, like I said, yeah, there's definitely been a truck back there. You can feel the tire ruts in the ground.
Yeah, but I mean, like those ones that like the tombstones are over or fallen.
Yeah, I try to do my best not to step on or do anything, because like, you know, right here's one right on the ground. You know, I mean, if you weren't paying attention, there's another one. You just and like that one we saw back there, that was almost like below ground level. I mean, you know.
Right.
So. All right. We are losing daylight quick, folks. We are losing daylight fast. So what you can see is probably fading pretty fast. I apologize. I don't have the best lighting or night vision on this camera at this time, so I'm just kind of doing the best I can. It's pretty dark, so. Have you heard anything yet?
No.
It's definitely night now, folks. It's definitely dark. We have. Okay, that sounded like a gunshot. Could have. Well, it's not. It's bow season around here. It better not have been a gunshot, because we're shooting. It could be target practicing.
That kind of startled me, but
yeah. Little
it's
boom went off. I don't know if the camera picked that up or not, but it is bow season here in Indiana, so I know it ain't for deer. Could be target practice. We are out here in the country, so that's perfectly authorized to shoot all day long out in the country if you want. Yeah, there is no, other than courtesy, there's really no restriction.
Are you serious? Even at dark?
Yeah, you should be shooting at dark unless you got a lit up range, but not many people do. So, why don't you try taking, snapping a few shots?
I have.
Okay,
been.
yeah, maybe you can. That's another little trick that you can do as well. A lot of people will take like their camera and they'll just take pictures of things, not see anything on the picture at that time until they look at them, and then they'll see a shape or some kind of entity, or I don't know, like a mist or something.
I don't like this area right here because the ground is very.
So it's kind of neat how that works. So it's always good when you come out to these places to just take a few pictures in the dark. You won't see anything, but you might see something when you go look at the photo a little later on. So it is definitely dark. We're going to stop here again for a minute, moment of silence, and just kind of see if we hear anything. We'll let you know. Like I said, my meter is still green, so we will just stand by here and for a minute or so and see if we can hear anything. Dogs in the background. Hopefully they're not the hellhounds. Like I said, it drops pretty close to the river just down that way.
It does.
But yeah, if you didn't know about this place, you would never know it existed. It's really off the beaten path. I mean, you gotta literally drive to it, 'cause it's like on a dead end road. I mean, there's really nothing here. So unless you've heard about this place, you drive by it all day long. You wouldn't even have a clue it's back here. Looks like we got some wind picking up. So we'll give it another minute or two, and then if we don't hear anything, we're going to say that we have encountered no activity, strange activity. We're still at green on the meter. That hasn't moved. I don't know if my meter even works or it's just not picking anything up. That's the other thing. So it's not the world's best EMF meter, but I guess it's better than nothing.
It's really starting to get windy, isn't it?
Yeah, the wind's really picked up here lately. There's no chance of rain, but it's really...
Now that does make it feel creepy, but now that it's
yeah,
dark and
the wind blowing in does give it a little eerie effect, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely dark now. We have hardly no light at all whatsoever. We have not, again, like I said, we have not heard or seen anything that's been out of the ordinary at all whatsoever on this. I mean, which in a way I'm kind of glad, but in a way I'm kind of disappointed. You know, it'd be kind of nice to have a little bit of a shock factor during the Halloween season, but we have nothing. But definitely have nothing going on. Are you hearing anything at all?
No. Is that like a Mason symbol? This.
Yes, that is a Freemason symbol right there.
Interesting.
That is correct. So, all right.
There are several of them here.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of them out here. I heard some limbs breaking in behind me back there. That's kind of when you can't.
About that.
Huh?
Said I'm starting to cough.
Yeah, when you can't see anything but you hear limbs that get your attention, even though it's probably a natural occurrence, it still gets your attention just a little bit. Well, what do you think? We ought to wrap this hunt up?
I think so.
All
I
right.
need a drink of water.
Yeah, that's going to do it, folks. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Sorry nothing really exciting happened, or we didn't really hear anything or see anything, but like I said, the wind's picking up. It is definitely completely dark now, so my camera lighting isn't the best. We're not going to see a whole lot, but nothing picked up on the EMF meter. No really strange sounds. We heard dogs in the distance. I don't think they were hellhounds. They were just regular dogs. Nothing out of the ordinary, but yeah, this is again, this is Jerome Cemetery, Howard County, Indiana. So if you want to check it out, maybe do a longer investigation at night, bring some more equipment out, you can come out. It's not locked, there's no gate. Just be very respectful of the property and the graves, and leave it the same way that you came. All right, folks, until next time, always have a great day. I'll see you.